Good morning. Please ignore the background as it has used for the privacy concern. Agile methods are widely used in modern software development, but whether good agile practices always lead to good software product remains an open question. This presentation discusses a paper that experimental investigates that relationship. My name is Mohammad Parvizur Rahman Mahin. Today I am going to present a research paper titled Understanding the Effect of Agile Practice Quality on the Software Product Quality by Sherlock A. Licorish, published in IEEE Transactions in Software Engineering 2025. The background of this study says that several agile approaches such as Scrum, XP, Kanban help incremental development, collaboration, and adaptability, and it has become essential in industry. Existing research shows that agile provides a higher productivity, improved software quality, better team morale, and customer satisfaction. But we say that the majority of the study depends on the surveys interviews, but there are no direct observation of real world practice. Thus, we have limited understanding. This limited work shows how specific agile practice quality affects the specific product quality outcomes across the different development life cycle. We can see from the figure 1 that students have ambition to join software industry, making the agile project representative of the real world development. Let's talk about the research gap. Most research does not measure the actual agile practice execution across the development lifecycle. Existing research does not clearly identify which agile practice predict the specific software quality dimensions. So the conditions under the which agile practice fail or create or remain challenges, it is still unexplored. So many agile studies rely too much on the practitioners' opinions instead of using the objective evidence like the project data or real world outcomes. Now, the problem statement indicates what? It indicates that although agile methods are widely used, it is unclear which agile practices truly improve the software product quality. Teams do not know which agile practice strongly influence the functionality, the design, the usability, and the packaging quality. The impact of the team challenge, such as it can be skills, time management, on agile performance, is not well understood. This research addresses the core problem: do agile practice truly improve the product outcomes, and if so, which practices matters and why? We can find the objective of this research by analyzing the research question from the table 3. The first one indicates examine how agile teams differ in practice and execution and the product outcomes, determining which agile practices correlate with the predict product quality. And the last research question indicates about the team challenges that affect agile practice and product performance. Now let's come to the scope. This table this table outlines the 22 real 22 real student agile projects. The team size may differ from 5 to 6 evaluated in the study. It confirms the scope of the data collection in different software domains. First one, the study analyzed the 22 Scrum-based student project conducted over a 13 weeks software engineering course. Then web and mobile application project using real clients and industry-like settings. The 5 practice quality dimensions such as requirement scoping, estimation and scheduling, team planning and communication, coding practice, and the last one is the quality management were assessed objectively. The limitation of this study says that findings are contextualized within the student teams but not designed to closely mirror industry practice. So this paper has some major contribution, which are the first one is methodological contribution. It provides a structured approach for evaluating the agile practice. and the product quality using the observed project data. The second one is experimental contribution. It identifies specific agile practice such as requirement scoping, coding practice, planning, and communication that predict the product quality. Third one is about the practical contribution. It offers evidence-based recommendation for agile teams on where to focus to effort to improve the quality. And the final one says that the research contribution. It extends the body of the knowledge and agile it extends the body of the knowledge on agile practice effectively and balance. We can see our methodology from this figure. Here in this research, the data were collected from surveys, git, logs, lecture assessment to ensure real-world evidence to agile work. The research The research uses a mixed method approach with quantitative scoring of practice and product quality and the qualitative coding of student responses. The data analysis is combination. Data analysis has done with statistical modeling such as correlation and regression, identify which practice predict the product quality, while thematic and analysis that explain contextual project challenges. This combined method ensures the reliable and robustness of the model. So the result analysis revealed that teams with higher practice score generally achieved a higher product quality scores. But this is not universally true, proving that the agile practice adaptation alone does not guarantee the product success. Requirement scoping and coding practices significantly predict the software product quality. About 61.2% of the variation shows that the agile practice quality strongly explains the differences in software product quality. Lack of technical skills and poor time management were frequently but not strong quantitative predictors. The figure 2, the figure 2 compares the overall agile practice quality and the product quality across teams, showing that the strong practices does not always in equally strong products. The table 4 displays the detailed team-wise scores, revealing that higher coding practice and quality management are also associated uh, with better software product quality. The table 5 indicates that uh, coding practice and quality management have strong. The table 5 shows that the coding practice and the uh, quality management have strong positive correlation with the software product quality. Software This table 5 indicates that coding practice and quality management have strong positive correlations with the software product quality dimensions, while the requirements scoping and team planning are particularly related to software design and packaging. The regression analysis in the table 6 uh, The regression analysis in the table 6 shows that among all variables such as requirement scoping, team planning, and communication and coding practice are only the statistically significant predictors of the software product quality. Let's discuss about these results. What are these results is meaning? The high practice scores do not always translate into the high product quality. Strong requirements engineering improves the design, coding, and the packaging quality. Good coding practices such as automated testing, version control, clean code are the strongest drivers of the product quality. Agile practice depends on how practices are applied, not just the adoption. Issues such as weak requirement clarity, scope management, and the time pressure hinder the success. The figure 3 the figure 3 shows that the lack of technical skills is the most common challenges in software development projects, and the latter poor time management and weak and uh, teamwork related issues are also responsible. This study demonstrates that the software product quality is strongly influenced by the quality of the agile practice implementation, not merely by adopting agile methods. The key contribution indicates that only certain agile practice reliability predict high software quality. Good coding and requirement practices are also matter more than being agile. Automated testing, configuration management, and discipline coding are essential. Futures work section gives a direction about what can be done in future. The future study should examine the professional software teams to enhance the generalizability. Future research also should investigate the model with larger and industrial dataset to enhance the generalizability and the robustness and validate predictive consistency. Examine how sustained use of agile practice over multiple projects influence software quality, team maturity, and technical depth over time. Examine how sustained use of agile practice over multiple projects influences, such as software quality, team maturity, and technical depth over time. To sum up, this paper explains how the quality of agile practices affect the software product quality and identifies which practice matter the most. It also outlines the direction for future research. Thanks for listening. That's all from this paper. Thank you.